There we go. Good morning, Double R Radio. December the 2nd, miércoles por la mañana. Rocky Padilla, Steve Salas, A Father's Love. Getting ready to go live here. I'm going to get a couple of sips of coffee here. Good stuff. Energy. Here we go. There we go. Rocky Padilla, Steve Salas, A Father's Love. Simply love that song. Good morning, Double R Radio, 8:35, December the 2nd, 2021. Not really cold outside. 48 degrees. That's not cold. Right? You're probably going, well, Robert, why don't you go outside naked for a while and see if tell me if it's cold after 10 minutes? No, I'm not going to do that. But it's not cold outside. Not cold. It really, really isn't. Good morning, John. I got to Sylvia Solis. Good morning, Sylvia. How we doing? Anyways, we are at Wednesday morning, and, lots to talk about here. Let's see here. Where do I want to go first? I got a whole mess of stuff here going on. You know, yesterday for dinner, I made myself chicken fajitas. I put some guacamole, the tortillas, some chicken fajitas, some pico de gallo. Bam! And normally I only have 2 tacos, but yesterday I had 3. I was hungry. I wanted papa. By the way, I can't tell you how many messages I got about my video of when I went to Corpus this past weekend on the seagulls that were flying around in the air and stuff like that. And they were chirping and they wanted papa. And people told me, Robert, why didn't you feed the seagulls? I didn't have anything to feed them. That's why. I mean, I'm not going to go to the store and go pick up a loaf of bread, come back and start throwing bread in the air. I'm going to cause a ruckus. Don't want nothing to do with that. I didn't go to the coast to go feed the seagulls. Let's get that straight right now. Good morning, Jen. I got to Joby Ordene. Good morning, good morning. Double R Radio sponsor Cynthia Gonzalez Ramirez, Houston, Texas. Good morning, amiga. Anyways, here we go. Let's see here. What do I got first? We'll go. I already talked about that stupid squirrel. Don't want to talk about a squirrel. By the way, if you missed this yesterday, there was a squirrel that was reported by a neighbor. A person. There we go. A person in Minnesota called the cops saying that there was a drunk squirrel in the front yard singing Christmas carols. Like, how in the hell does the squirrel get drunk and then even more so start singing Christmas carols, right? Chestnuts roasting, right, that squirrel. Anyways, there we go. What do I want to do here? There we go. So anyways, the squirrel's been arrested, and it's all good to go. Good morning, John. I got out to my daughter, Jeanette Rivas. Good morning, Mika. Also, Diane Martinez. Buenos dias, buenos dias. There we go. Double R Radio sponsor, Cindy Martinez Hernandez, San Antonio, Texas. Good morning. Sabata Molina. Good morning, good morning, good morning. There we go. Don't want to miss anybody here. Now, okay, let's talk here. Let's see what I got going on here. I got lots to talk about here. Now, check this out. Yesterday, a meteor flew over Japan, and they were saying the meteor was so big, it was so bright, they compared it to the size of the moon. That's crazy, right? For a meteor to be that big, that bright, in the middle of the night. Why don't we get any of these over here in San Antonio? Maybe they do come by, only I'm asleep. That's probably the dilemma right there. Good morning, Chad. I'm going to the ever so political Michelle Cohen. Good morning, Michaela. How we doing? So there we go. Japan experienced a full-size meteor that was compared to the size of the moon. That's crazy. It really, really is. Good morning, Chad. I'm going to Double R Radio sponsor Deborah Camarillo, Anaheim, California. There we go. Now, here we go. Let's see what I got going on here. Check this out. Ontario, Canada. A driver was pulled over for using a folding chair, a folding lawn chair, as a driver's seat. Man, times have got to be really, really tough. First things first, you don't have a car seat to sit down and drive your car. So what does the guy do? He gets a folding lawn chair inside of his car, Bodecito, and he's driving. Man, I've been in some tough predicaments with cars. Really, no lie, man. I used to have this small little piece of crap Opel. It was a piece of crap Bodecito car, man. It got me from point A to point B, but it was a piece of crap. It really was. No lie. I didn't even have keys for the car. It started with a screwdriver. No, man, no, not a bourbon and Coke, not a rum and Coke, a screwdriver. I'd have to get a screwdriver and turn the ignition No lie, man. It was embarrassing. I go pick up a girl, and she go, "What are you doing? Are you stealing the car?" I said, "No, my car starts with a screwdriver." And she goes, "Wow, I've never seen that before." I told her, "Are you impressed?" She goes, "Not at all." And I go, "All right, there we go." Good morning, John. Good afternoon, Manuel Rios. Good morning, Cynthia Rivera. Good morning. Anyway, so there we go. A driver was pulled over for using a folding lawn chair as his car seat in Ontario, Canada. Now, let's keep on going here. Check this out. A Florida man was arrested after strapping down a street light pole from the highway on top of his roof as he was taking it home. When he was pulled over, the cop told him, "What are you doing with the street light on top of your car?" He said, "I couldn't afford to buy a regular light, so I had to steal a street light." Can you imagine needing a light in the back of your house, in the backyard? Can't afford to buy a light, so he went and stole a street light, a highway light, put it on top of the roof of his car and was taking it home. Well, the man's been arrested, and there you go, and the street light has been replaced. That's crazy. It really, really is. Now, here we go. Colorado. A Colorado Park bathroom has won America's Best Restroom Contest. I didn't even know they had a contest going on. Well, anyway, there's been a contest going on across America. Who could have the cleanest, best restroom at a city park? And Colorado won. You know what? I tell you what. I will never, ever, I don't care how desperate I am, I'm not going to pull over to a park, go inside a public restroom, and use their restroom. I don't think so. Last time I tried doing that, I sat in the toilet, and a squirrel came out. And I can only imagine the squirrel's view. That's all I'm going to say. Well, anyways, I'm never going to do that again. But really, man, to use a public restroom like a park, I don't think so. Well, anyways, Colorado Park won America's Best Restroom Contest. What did they win? 1 year's free of toilet paper. There we go. Congratulations. Good morning, John. Karina Hernandez. Good morning. Now, let's see here what else I have here. Check this out. A woman at a supermarket in Oklahoma City walked into an, we'll call it, what do they call those liquor stores? What do they call those stores, man? Let me see here. What was the name of the store? Well, we'll just go with the liquor store. A woman walked into a liquor store pissed off because she thought that the bottle of liquor that she was buying was too much. So she started getting a whole mess of bottles, throwing them in the air, breaking them, beating them up, and she did like about $10,000 worth of damage. Why? Because she thought the bottle of booze she was buying was too expensive. Wow. That's crazy, right? All these broken liquor bottles all over the place. What a waste! Well, anyway, the woman was arrested, and she was told she could never go back to that liquor store again. I don't blame them whatsoever. Good morning, John. I got into Ray Scarborough Sr. Good morning. Janie Martinez. Buenos dias. Alma Ortega. Good morning. Corina Hernandez. Don't want to miss anybody here. Good morning, everybody. Now, let me see here. I think I got one more for you here. How much time do I have? I have a little bit of time. We're good to go. Here we go. Last one. British Airways is investigating reports of a stewardess who is offering sexual services between flights. What airline is this? I gotta get on this one right here, man. I've never heard of this. Where a British Airways stewardess is offering sexual services between flights. Woohoo! Finally, an airline that understands. Right. The stewardess was known as the proud bird with the golden tail. Anyways, the stewardess was arrested, and there we go. Man, talk about airline services right there. Right? Would you like some coffee, tea, liquor, or me? And there we go. And that is crazy, man, for a stewardess to be offering sexual services between flights, woohoo, and also between her legs. There we go. Anyways, good morning, John. I got up to Mr. Robert Vasquez. Good morning. Anyways, Wednesday morning it is. Do not forget, I actually made this announcement yesterday morning on my morning show, and I'll say it again, that I have decided to go ahead and put together what I normally do each and every year On New Year's Eve, I will be live in the living color from 9 p.m. all the way to midnight and bringing in 2021. I've done this for the past 7 or 8 years, and it works like a charm. A whole lot of people join me. Everybody gets their parties going in the backyard, living in whatever. Even more so with the COVID going on, you need not go anywhere else. Just log on to RRR Radio New Year's Eve. Thursday night, December 31st, I'll be live in the living color from 9 p.m. all the way to midnight, and we'll bring in 2021 together, man. It's a blast. It's a lot of fun. It really, really is. So look, mark that down in your calendar, put it forward, and join me New Year's Eve, December 31st from 9 p.m. all the way to midnight, and let's bring in 2021 together. Good morning, shout out to RRR Radio sponsor, Angie Castillo Blanco. Good morning, David Garza. Good morning, amigo. How we doing? Dallas, Texas, Donna Contreras. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, anyways, let's keep it going. There we go. Let's do a nice little Christmas song. Wednesday morning. Buenos dias. How we doing, everybody? It's the Wednesday morning. I'm just kind of like, you know how it is. Wednesday, it is what it is. Just can't. What's terrible was that last week was a short week, right? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then 4-day weekend. This week, got to work all the way to Friday. That sucks. It really, really does. But I'm here right now. I'm here to entertain you guys. So look, join me, robertrivasradio.com. Simple, robertrivasradio.com. Click on that video player button, and you'll be joining me live. By the way, you're probably going, Robert, where's your coffee? My coffee's right here. Cafecito. And of course, my RRR Radio Morning Show Collector's Item coffee mug. You can always order it. robertrivasradio.com. Click on the store button and purchase your RRR Radio Morning Show coffee mug. Let's get back to the morning show. robertrivasradio.com. Join me now. Ow.